Alright, so in today's episode, it's going to be a bit short, but it's going to be a bit of a discussion episode. So today we're going to be discussing what else can we do in this world besides, fight and kill stuff and things that aren't PvP related. So let's go over a few things we can do. So the first thing we're actually going to do, what I mentioned earlier, is we're going to travel up here. Every major city and every town, if I'm correct, has this. The Central Market. Oh my god.
You can entrust your
Trust me, you can get a lot of... You basically can get everything here. This is... Technically, you could go quote-unquote pay to win here. But at the same time, you're going to be spending a lot of silver here. But at the same time, there is things you can actually do to make money as well. Because at the same time, you can also sell specific items here. So, for example, let's say you have a lot of... Let's say you got a good chunk of change and you're pretty good with your armor and your weapons. So you want to sell them. Because... Oops. I keep on doing this wrong. What you would do... Not enchantment. Here we go. You would sell these. And these are the standard prices. 120 silver, 120k silver, 110k silver for a weapon in that. You know how much money that is? Hell, look at this! Concentrated blackstone weapons. Very easy to make. Very cheap to make. That is right there. One of those alone you can sell for 2.8 million silver. It's stupid how easy it is to make money in this game, to be honest. It's not a complaint either, because trust me, when you get near late game and you want to actually start building your character more, you're going to realize how expensive this game is. So you want to already have the mindset of, alright, we need to at least start trying to make some form of money here. And yeah, I know I don't have that much silver on me at the moment, because at the time, I'm building characters I'm building my 2 characters. Right now I also have a wizard that's 48 that I need to break the level 50 threshold soonish, but I'm not going to yet. But anyway, the Central Market, that's one way you can also make silver. But another way that you can make silver, I want to say technically for free, because it requires you to do a lot of stuff. When I say a lot of stuff, it requires what these people are doing. Fishing. That's right. You can make good money fishing as well. In 2 ways. Fishing the items yourself, or auto fishing, or with this. This is probably one of the biggest screens you probably want to pay attention to. Because right now, again, level 25, I'm not even focusing on this at the moment. But I should be. Like, behind the scenes and off camera, I will be working on this so that my stats will actually get better. So I can actually start using more tools. Because right now, I am very limited on what type of tools you can use. But yeah. Life skills. Very, very important. To be honest, more important than your current level at the moment. Because the higher your life skill is, your overall life skill, which goes to your family fame. The higher your family fame, the more of a daily allowance you get. Right now, I think I broke the threshold to make 1 million silver a day, I think. But yeah, you want to try to build that up as high and as fast as possible. And to build up and improve that life fame is breaking, if I'm correct, the professional barrier, I think. That's basically, I think, 4 levels in. So right now, beginner, every 10 levels is a different class. So right now, we're beginner class. Next is skilled, and I think adept. And then I can't remember them all. Actually, wait, I can just show it here if I'm correct. Yeah, skilled, professional, artisan. Like the goal is you want to hit professional as soon as you can. Professional, between professional and skilled. I can't remember which one it was. You want to hit those two as fast as possible. And you think, how do you gather? Gathering can be done in, well, multiple ways actually. Together, you can either, let's see if I can find one. Because it happened twice already during the previous episodes that I ignored. Here. You can gather by hand using a thicket. Well, gathering at a thicket. That's what this is. Basically, you'll get either wild grass or random fruit or sticks or anything like that. You'll get very random stuff here. Not high item drops or high material drops or anything like that. It's basic stuff you'll find here. Not that great, but at the same time, it's here to, let's say if you're like wandering off to a new location or wandering off, going left and right. Because while you're traveling, yeah, it can be boring just to go point for point. So at the same time, which is smart, is to have little things like this around so that you can go off from spot to spot to spot. Now, if the editor is smart, can you zoom up to the three numbers that are on top? The number on the far left is your skill / combat points that is used to improve your skills. The one in the middle, which we want to pay attention to soon, is your character stamina. I don't want to call it stamina. Your character's energy. And the number to the right is your family's contribution points. Now I say family contribution points because this goes to every character that's in your group. Every character that you own. So basically, this is your family. So yeah, I have 4 characters. I'm going to probably delete her soon. Just because I don't use that character. To be honest, I might just make this, focus this character on life skills only. No combat or anything, just life skills. Right now, this character has the most, both life skills and combat. She became my main for now. At one point, Louis was my main. And then I realized, oh my god, I have skill points that I have life skills that I need to improve on. Yeah. But anyway, for gathering, this is what you want to use. Either this, if you want to gather wood, you need a lumbering axe, which is easy to find. Here, you just go up there, and if I'm correct, it's the third guy in the line of sellers or merchants. Did I say that? Material person? If you can't find them, you can easily go to your world map, hit down, and just, whoops. No, I don't want to do that. You want to go for, if I'm correct, here, material. And this will take you to the person that will sell you life tools, mainly. Alright, so again, if you see rocks, only Pacific rocks that are highlighted, such as this or that, you can use a pickaxe to do that. Now, the real way of doing this, which I'm going to now show you an example of. Do I have any? No, I do not. Alright, so I don't have to buy some. So I guess I can actually show you where this material person is. Alright, so anyway, so you go through here. Because I'm actually going to buy it all. Alright, so yeah, you want to look for him. Material vendor.
What is your name?
And from here, you can buy stuff like this. These tools here aren't, while they're very cheap and their durability is very low, It's basically just to get you off your feet and to get you through the first basic levels. It'll take some time, but trust me, it won't take long. Unless you have yourself a bottle. And enough coins to carry 200 of them. Oh yeah, make sure your strength is high as well, because things are going to get pretty wicked soon. A shovel.
Looks like they're in trouble with the Jean Church.
Oh, okay. That's a new item. I might have to look at that later. Alright, so these here. Improved lumbering knives and stuff like this.
They must be tough for the
Although these... Well, none of these can be repaired. Oh. Anyway, you use these here. If it increase your speed in gathering these items. But at the same time, the durability drops a little bit faster. And after a while, once the durability breaks, and it's like, eh. But it's another good tool to use when building your, when just building experience. So anyway, we have empty bottles. What are we going to use those empty bottles for? Ready for this? Gathering water. Now, while everybody is fishing, we're just going to pick a spot here. Make sure you're about below knee length. You want to hit inventory and hit this. And your character will start gathering water. Now, why you want to gather water? For two reasons. Filtering, which gets you purified water, which is, again, easy to make, but at the same time, it sells so good in the market for reasons unknown. And number two, gold. Not the gold that you can sell for, gold that you can mine. It's actually, I won't say it's easier, but it's technically quote-unquote convenient. Alright, so anyway, we're just going to do two, because I'm not going to have the whole episode wasted on watching me gathering water. Alright, so what you want to do next is you just want to pick a random location. Now, I'm hoping that everyone has their ring set up in a certain way. For me, though, you know, I have it where my D-pad left is for quick heals. My D-pad right is for life, mainly for life tools and little stuff like that. Up is standard, down is standard. Left trigger, left is standard. Right is PvP, which trust me, you don't want to do. Left trigger up is, I think, emotes? No, left trigger up is more life skills, and left trigger down is for quests. Well, you can change them to however you want, but for me, I just wanted to just have it left or right D-pad alone. It's just faster. But here, processing. This is where you get your other life skill. Your other important life skill, processing. This is where you can actually make a lot of stuff that you can actually do from, have your workers do, but you can personally do, and it's a lot faster. But it also requires a few a few side quests that you will run into later on in the game that I'm going to say now, research yourself so that you have a better understanding of this, because that's basically what I had to do, because I kind of hit a brick wall on trying to understand why I couldn't be able to make certain materials. Certain materials are technically level and skill locked. Well, level locked and skill locked, which sounds dumb at first, but it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it's very complicated. This game can get complicated fast, so you want to be careful with how you approach this part. Anyway, processing. What you want to do is for purified water, you want to filter. For, I believe, salt, I want to say. Yeah, salt and distilled water. You want to heat. Salt, I forgot, there's one other material you need to use to make salt. I can't remember what it was. But for this, you just want to do that. Hit Y, and it randomly starts. And yes, you will level up per purified water you make from currents. I don't know what the experience level is. But yeah. And also, you notice, I had one and I made 2 of those. Because you have a chance of making between, I think, 1 to 3 at certain level tiers. Between 1 to 3. So you have 1 bottle of river water. You have a chance of making 1 to 3 purified waters, which is fantastic. Trust me. Because you want to do that. Because purified water, again, is currently a hotcake item to sell. Which I'm not going to sell here.
Stuff, leave it with me.
I'm actually going to transfer
within your allowed space, of course.
that there. But I'm just going to keep that there. Because at the same time, I'm going to be doing a lot of life grinding in the background. Behind the scenes. Probably when I'm actually editing videos and whatnot, just so I can get that done. But you also have to be aware of one thing. Every time you gather, you will use... There's a chance, not with gathering water, but with mining, lumbering, cutting down trees, going through bushes and stuff like that. There's a chance that you will not use energy. A chance. It's not that big, but if not, it's just so you can gather more items and stuff like that. Again, it's not that high of a chance, but you just want to keep your eye on it. Like if you see like your strength meter and it shows a thumbs down and it shows like a red thumbs down, I'm gonna say that means you lost energy, but you gain an item. Sometimes though, if you're not watching the screen, you can actually that's more like gathering with your hands, like through bushes and stuff. There's a chance you might not find anything at all. So, at the same time, it's a risk. It's a risk reward. But, with gathering water, you always lose 1 energy for gathering water with your empty bottle. And it gets... And the weight of water is pretty heavy. So, keep that in mind. Also, when you start doing this. Again, it's more of... It's a good way to kill time. Like, if you're busy, basically, and you don't want to, like... And you want to continue, like, progressing your character. But at the same time, it's like, I got other stuff to do. Just, find a safe area like this. Or if, at this point... If you're below level 50, you can go anywhere there's a river and do that. Like, once you hit level 50 and above, find a city that has an actual spot for water gathering. Because 9 out of 10 chance, there will be some random asshole that will PvP you for no apparent reason. So, at the same time, always make sure you have your best gear out and ready to go at the same time. But that's it for now. I thought this was going to be a short episode, but I guess not. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more material or stuff like this, again, do not hesitate to thumbs up, like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, because at the same time, it helps me figure out what you guys want to see more material of. Just so you know, I'm not just making random videos of this game or that game and stuff like that. Yes, right now it's going to be a few more videos of me doing solo stuff until we're actually able to come as a group again and start recording more stuff. Again, summertime, between the summertime, early summertime-ish, we're all busy. I'm actually going to be becoming more busier soon, depending on how things go in the future. I'm not going to say exactly what it is yet. But, again, who knows? Things change, life change. Anyway, that is it for now. I'm Agent Wright. And again, thank you for watching. And as always, have yourself a fantastic day. Ah, end on a fanfare. How adorable.